Hi, this is Lindsay Miller with your news headlines for Monday, February 29th, the last day of early voting. Tomorrow is the primary election. Over the weekend, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton soundly defeated Senator Bernie Sanders in the South Carolina Democratic primary, winning by nearly 50 percentage points. With African American voters, she won by a larger margin than even President Obama did 8 years ago. Those sorts of numbers bode well for her in tomorrow's Super Tuesday contest, where many southern states with similar demographics will go to the polls. And Donald Trump appeared in Bentonville on Sunday with Chris Christie and spent much of his speech making fun of Marco Rubio. They said that he was a little guy with a little mouth and big ears who sweats a lot and never shows up to work. I'm a strong guy, Trump said. And he talked about how he almost had to catch Rubio when he fainted one time. We got to win, Arkansas, Trump said. Maybe if I win, I'll start shopping at Walmart all the time. Trump barely talked about policy, except to say that when he became president, he would change libel laws so he could sue people who attacked him in the press more often. Asked by CNN to condemn the racism of David Duke, the former Grand Wizard of the KKK party, who recently told a white nationalist audience that voting against Trump was committing treason to your heritage. Trump pretended to not know who David Duke was and said he didn't know anything about the group, despite the CNN interviewer mentioning the KKK and white supremacy several times. He hemmed and hawed. Later, after sort of a media firestorm erupted over this, and it was pointed out that Trump had previously disavowed the group and spoken out against them online, he made sort of a tepid denunciation of the group. For some reason, possibly because his daughter went to work for the Trump campaign recently, former presidential candidate Mike Huckabee went on CNBC or MSNBC today to defend Trump. Does anybody think Donald Trump is a racist? He asked rhetorically. I mean, I don't. I really don't. I don't know of anything in his life that indicates that this man has racist tendencies. Huckabee has said that he won't support anyone in the primary or make an endorsement of anyone in the primary. Meanwhile, Ted Cruz was in Little Rock at the State House Convention Center. He said that Arkansas is a critically important state and said that 65% of Republican voters in the country don't support Donald Trump, which is funny because so far 80% don't support Ted Cruz. Marco Rubio made an appearance in Northwest Arkansas on Sunday, and today is at UCA with Governor Hutchinson. We'll have some on the Arkansas blog about that later. Finally, the NRA has endorsed Circuit Judge Sean Womack for Associate Justice of the Arkansas Supreme Court. On its website, the NRA says that it typically does not make endorsements, but so far it's endorsed two candidates for the Supreme Court, Womack and Associate Justice Courtney Goodson, who's running against Circuit Judge Dan Kemp for the position. We'll have much more tomorrow. Check the Arkansas blog. We've got a lot going on in this run-up to tomorrow's big election. Thanks. We'll see you tomorrow.